Oneyplays!
With friends.
How bad do you want to go to space, Tomar? If you had an opportunity to move, if Jaxie got in a horrible, terrible accident.
Space accident.
A space accident.
Until space travel is as, like, streamlined as air travel, I wouldn't want to go anywhere fucking near space. I don't want to wind up like that Challenger teacher.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a super sad story, but the point is like, it's still such a, like, even with, like, some of the most brilliant minds in the world backing it, it's still such a, like, uncharted territory that things can still go wrong.
I thought they were talking about having, like, flights to Mars in the next, like, 10 years.
I mean, they very well might, but to date, a single human has never set foot on Mars. So I feel like there's still a ways to go.
Tomar, you could be the first.
I don't want to be the first human to go to Mars.
You'd be such a great Mars guy, though.
Didn't they already establish, like, we'd have to develop... I mean, maybe those SpaceX rockets can work. I don't know, like the reusable ones.
You're just such a smart guy, and you're really smart.
Shut up.
And you're just so smart. I feel like you'd do much better than that stupid Matt Damon.
Or Elon's shit.
Yeah. Elon.
I don't think Elon Musk ever went into space.
Oh.
That's what you think.
Yeah, that's what you
piece of
think.
shit.
You haven't seen the videos. That's why he sent his car up there, so he'd have something to drive when he got to Mars.
I want Elon Musk to dip himself into, like, primordial gel and become, like, a god creature.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, and then he can call himself Elon Flux.
Elon Flux. Wait, is that the plot of Aeon Flux or something?
Not at all.
I've never
even close.
I've never actually watched Aeon Flux.
Me neither.
What?
Yeah.
You haven't seen Aeon Flux?
No.
No. I mean, I watched it on TV like as a kid, but I had no idea what was going on. Same with Rain. The whole thing about like Alexander the Great. Like it's the same artist where like they draw everyone really like sort of like lanky and skinny.
Are you making fun of me?
I'm talking about the cartoon
Are
Aeon
you
Flux,
making
but-
fun of me, Tomar? Hmm?
No.
Okay, good.
Have you seen the video of Elon Mucks where he like
Elon Mucks?
where he like spits in the muck
Yeah.
and he slips in the muck
Yeah.
and he's covered in muck?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking
And then
about.
someone takes a big old mucky wiener and starts gagging him on it. And he spits all the muck into a bowl, and when they're all done with him, he fucking takes the bowl and dumps it on his head.
I like the idea of that, just him rolling around in muck, having a muck-filled day. He's from South Africa.
I don't know what, like, he looks like to me. He looks like a Swedish guy, maybe?
Yeah, he looks like
I don't know, he's got like a...
He looks like a Nord man who got like hit on the head with a hammer, so his head went down into his neck a little bit.
I was gonna say, it's kind of flat.
I don't mean that, he's very handsome.
Do you mean that?
Yeah. I think he's a handsome guy.
Do you think he's really handsome, or is he just handsome because of all that money?
Definitely the money.
Yeah.
No, he actually is like, he's not a bad looking guy.
No, he's not a freak.
He's not a sick freak.
Oh, God.
There is a video of him kicking a dog to death, though.
No, there isn't.
No, there isn't.
If he did that, he'd be in fucking jail. He would immediately lose his company.
It's not a real doggy, though, because he made it out of, like, PayPal money.
That's the question is, if you make your own robot dog, do you have the right to abuse it?
Yeah.
I mean, I would argue yes. It's just a fucking robot.
Tomer, that is a good question. You know, if you're playing a game like The Sims 2, you can lock a little Sims 2 dog in a room and set it on fire, right?
Yeah.
Would you do that to a real robot dog if you could get it for free every week? Like a new robot dog free every week?
I don't know that I do it, just cause like...
I mean, no, but you would do it to a Sims 2 dog, wouldn't you? Just to see what would happen.
I guess.
So why not do it to a real robot dog?
Just cause of like... the effort of setting anything on fire in the real world and the dangers of
What
it.
if you have a butler that'll do it for you?
All you have to do is say the word.
I don't see the point of it.
I
No,
wouldn't do it
I'm
either. I would
sorry.
feel bad.
I wouldn't do it.
I would feel fucking weird about it. But isn't it weird that there's technically no difference?
Like a simulated dog.
Yeah.
If anything, the Sims one is sort of... you could argue it's worse because it resembles a real dog more
Exactly.
closely.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't think anyone was a horrible person for doing it, although I imagine a horrible person would do it. So it's like, it's not winning you any points with anybody.
There are certain things that if you do them in video games, people lose their shit.
I'm just saying, if I had a best friend, and then I found out the only bad thing they ever did was fucking beat a robot dog to death for like 2 hours straight, I wouldn't like disown them as a friend.
That's kind of sadistic, though.
It's pretty weird, but it's still just a robot.
Tomer, you know in Dark Souls, the guy at the beginning of the game, Oscar? He's the guy who lets you out of your cell.
I didn't know his name was Oscar.
His name, is that really his name?
Yeah.
I actually never knew his name either.
But if you kill him in a video online, people lose their shit because they like him so much for letting them out.
Wait, in which Dark Souls?
Dark Souls 1.
Wait, is he the guy that you see he's lying there? He's like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm sorry, I'm dying. Take my jug.
Is that a thing? If you do that, then the entire Dark Souls community disowns you forever?
It's not that bad, but people.
He's the first guy I kill. He gives you like 3 levels worth of experience.
Wait, so if he has a good drop, I was gonna say if that were true, then I think people would
Stop ruining my plans.
Forgive it.
Yeah, that's true.
Get the baby pet, you were born wrong.
It's like you can kill shopkeepers and get like you can get the Uchigatana really early in the game by killing that one shopkeeper. He doesn't do anything bad to you. He's not like mean or nasty.
It's just that he's.
Can we all just be real right now? The Uchigatana, our favorite thing about it isn't that it's a powerful weapon. It's the fact that you get to say Uchigatana.
Yes,
Uchigatana.
that's correct.
Frick!
Also, samurais are just cool, and so are their swords by proxy.
That's a good point.
I don't think I'm gonna get angel rooms. I don't think I have the capability.
I think that Dark Souls remaster is one of the saddest things I've ever seen.
I never actually played the remaster.
I think your face is one of the saddest things I've ever seen.
They were a little fucking liars about how they marketed it. They showed this really cool CG trailer that made you go, wow, it's gonna look like that!
Yeah, there was like epic boob physics and everything, and they
What?
ruined it. They got rid of everything.
No,
Epic
they literally
boob
just
physics.
released. No, the game is like nearly exactly the same, like almost to a T.
I don't like the lighting.
I
Yeah,
heard
the-
complaints about the lighting and the fire in
Yeah.
It's always the
particular.
lighting, yeah.
they had a chance to fix everything that was wrong, and they didn't do it.
I think it came down to like who they entrusted to do the remake.
Yeah.
I mean, not to throw shade, but like, I don't know. It feels like it's like when people are like, well, we gotta remake a game, but we don't want to waste the original studio's time, so let's just see who's cheap.
Just sucks. I wish they had done Lost Izalith a little better. Or just the second half of the game.
Wait, which part?
From like after Anor Londo, it gets
Oh.
kind of shitty.
You know what they still have is, you know, the bed of chaos?
Yeah,
How you
the-
can do that trick?
Yeah.
They still have that bug. You just fucking go in, slash it up, and then just exit out of the game, come back, do it again.
It's the best way to do it.
Oh, it is such a cheesy cheese.
Well, they shouldn't have made it so
I
unfair to
know.
begin with.
It's true. If you try to do that legit, it is a really tough fight.
It's not a fight, it's just like luck. It's so stupid.
Chris, I've seen videos of people beating that boss naked with their bare hands.
Sorry, which boss are you guys
The
talking
Bed of
about?
Chaos.
Bed of chaos.
He's that big, stupid demon with the 2 glowing orbs on either side, and you run up his center.
Yeah. You run inside of it.
I barely remember that.
Yeah.
Guess that just proves how long it's been since I've actually played the first Dark Souls. I can barely remember any of Dark Souls 2. It's like every time I play a new one, it like pushes any memories of the previous game out of my head.
You know, the thing is that they are similar and different at the same time. Like, they'll reuse locations, NPCs, and all that kind of stuff, so I could see it being confusing for some people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought everyone's favorite character was Onion Head.
Sigmayer of
Yeah.
Katarina.
I do like Sigmar.
Yeah, he's funny. He makes funny noise, therefore I like him.
Alright, this, I think, makes it so I can, like, break through bricks with my body, but then I get real slow and fat.
Do it. I want to see that.
Thunder thighs.
Oh, look at that. That's cool. So what's the problem? You're still pretty fast, right?
Nah, I'll lose a little speed, but I'm fine.
Ah,
We're good.
I like that.
Let's do. Yabba dabba do.
Cut out me yawning and being stupid, okay.
Hey, look at that!
Cut my life out into pieces.
This is molasses hole.
Do you think they ever use that for like a Club Med commercial? They're
Maybe.
like, a guy's at the office and he's hating his job, and he's like, cut my life into pieces. And then he's all of a sudden at a Club Med resort on a beach, and he's like, this is my last resort.
It's the cheesiest shit I've ever heard.
That's terrible.
You're a loser.
Dude!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, health up!
Oh, I'm in a dark place.
I like that. They made it look like an old game.
Yeah,
I'm
that's like how they
back.
used to make rooms look dark in like NES era.
What was that? What would they do?
Just using like grays and blues like that.
take my keys.
I like,
Take my keys.
I wish there was more, like, adventure type in what to do kind of questy games that weren't just
Ooh.
complete horseshit. Where you can fuck around with them and have a good time no matter what you're doing.
You mean like Fallout?
No. I mean, like, that Lord of the Rings game we played where it's like...
The text-based one?
Yeah, I like that. It's fun.
Stuff like that's cool because you really can build it out as big as you want because you don't have to actually build any assets.
Like, I think Monkey Island is cool, but I also, it's so you have to do exactly what it wants you to do.
Monkey
What happens when that
Island.
gets to 777?
Monkey Island. Chris, do you think you'd do well if you were living on an island full of apes? Do you feel like you'd eventually earn their respect and become one of the family?
Depends on what kind of apes you're talking about.
Let's say they're all
Grape apes.
orangutans.
Orangutans seem pretty nice.
Those are the hairy orange ones, right?
They seem
Yeah,
like
they got the real long arm.
they seem
Yeah.
like the nicest out of all of them.
They seem
Now,
nice,
is that
but
just
are
because,
they?
yeah, in movies, we always see them, you know, oh, they're the funny-looking
It's just
wise
that
ones.
I've
and-
never heard of an orangutan ripping a guy's head off. That's like, or like fucking biting off a guy's thumbs and his penis.
Yeah, we'll blame the media for that, because, you know...
You think there's like a media Jew conspiracy regarding orangutan apes?
You just can't say anything bad about orangutans, or the orangutan lobby will destroy you.
Yeah,
fucking
it's
awesome.
it's called Big Orangutan. It's like Big
Orangutan.
Tobacco.
I love blowing up shit via
I'm
video.
gonna re-roll that. Ah, that's fine.
Blue cap.
Yahoo!
Yahoo! Yahoo! What's the triple jump sound?
No,
That's the
it's
fourth one.
It's you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many for super jump? How many do you need?
Wahoo!
No, it's
That's the third one is just the wahoo.
No, it's yeah, blah, shamana.
Yeah. Blah. Shamana.
Yeah, see?
That it? Oh my god! I had another Mandela moment. Woo. Yeah. Oh goodness!
Back when Ding Dong and Julian
yeah.
were here, we modded Mario 64 to have different sound effects. And for some reason, one of them just broke, and it was just a clipping, like, exploding sound effect whenever he jumped. So it'd be like, whoa, wah. It was fucking scary.
Yeah.
We also had a scream that I did, but it sounded just like Homer Simpson.
You know, if you were to take a game and remove all the sound effects, and then just randomly, it could be when you fire something, when you get hurt, when you get an item, and you just had a blood-curdling scream, so it'd be dead silence while you're playing, and just randomly you'd get some fucking good times.
Yeah, yeah. Look at that. Pretty much. Pretty much, Chris. Hey, man. Hey, man.
What is that voice?
I don't know, man.
That's the guy from Akatine Hunger Force.
Oh, yeah, man. Wait, who, man?
The guy where he's like,
Gentlemen, behold! And the guy's like,
Oh, the guy in all
what
the
the hell is that
intros.
thing? Oh, what? No.
I think it's just based on an old cartoony
Yes,
voice.
Dr. Evil.
Was that Dr.
I don't know what his name was.
I forget too.
Dr. Dingle?
They
He
used to
had
make
a
me
name,
laugh
but
nearly
I
every
can't
time.
remember.
Gentlemen. I can't do that voice. You do it. Gentlemen.
I like yours better.
That's it.
I like yours better. It sounds.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, it was like that. I love that guy's voice.
Behold.
Yeah.
When the game, he would always go like,
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
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 That's alright.
I loved Aqua Teen, man. That was my shit.
Back in the
man.
day, Aqua Teen will fuck with you. Aqua Teen is full of goo. What was the song?
It was meat wad, get the money.
Money, see? Yeah.
Why get the honeys, G?
Yeah, that's right.
Driving my car, living like a star. I see my blah blah looking blah.
Yeah.
Ice on my fingers and my toes, and I'm a Taurus. That
Really?
is the actual lyric. Yeah.
Wow. I always, do you remember Metalocalypse?
Yeah.
In the theme song, he says, "Pickles the drummer, doodly doo, ding dong, doodly doodly doo."
Those are epic lyrics. I miss the days of good old music.
I like Murderface's voice.
My murder face. Yes, that really. It's pee-pee time.
All those voices are great.
Yeah.
Instantly recognizable.
I like Brendan Small's, like, of the two things I know he made, home movies and that, like, he's 2 for 2 with me.
Yeah, no, he's fucking awesome. It's really sad they won't, like, let him have that series back, and he just wants to, like, make the rest of it. It got canceled.
Would you go out to dinner with him, Chris?
No, I'd be scared.
Oh.
There's certain people that I look up to that I don't want to meet because I will just make an asshole out of myself.
I know exactly what you mean.
Shit. I really look up to. I used to watch home movies when I was a little boy. So that's kind of fucking weird. It's really, really weird to, like, watch something from such a young age and then you're an adult, you're 30 years old, and you're meeting people that made the shit you liked when you were a tiny baby boy.
Yeah.
You're all nostalgic for it.
Yeah. That's like, it's like when you hook up with a porn star and you're like, oh my god, I've been watching your videos since I was like 12.
Yeah.
And she's like,
Thanks, honey. Thanks. You're pretty cute yourself.
Oh, Lord.
I have a feeling I'm not gonna get this Mega Satan for
Smega.
a while.
Smegma.
I just got this feeling.
Good old Smegma Satan.
Hold on.
What?
One time,
Yeah.
there was this guy, and I'm not gonna name him,
Yeah.
but we were playing Isaac, and it was like Doodle and Jeffers, and we were talking about the game. We were talking about Mega Satan and how do you unlock Mega Satan and all this shit. And this is back when I first played the game. I hadn't seen it before, but there was another guy in the room. And while we were discussing what the rules were, like what the requirements
Requirements for Omega Satan.
for Mega Satan, this guy got so infuriated overhearing our conversation, he stood up and was like, "What? What the hell? What the hell are you talking about? Oh!" And we were like, "Excuse me?" Like he was enraged and he's like, "Oh yeah, Mega Satan. Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah." Like we were like, "Dude, we weren't even talking to you. We were talking about a game where there's a character called Mega Satan."
What event was this at?
Is that fucking
Yes! I was trying not to say his name, but it was
Well,
just.
you didn't say his name.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah, this dude was a treat, man.
That's the same guy who I told the story about
Yes,
where he tried bringing the girl into the woods.
Yeah, and he also threatened to kick your ass. He was, and then also threatened a girl and said, "You're lucky you're a woman, otherwise I'll kick your ass." I love, dude. When he left, there was a plate of hair under his bed.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Oh,
That guy was fucked up.
A Play-Doh hair.
Plate O'Hare. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Is there?
Auto turret.
It's like a weird thing when people like that are so far gone into being a terrible human being.
Yep.
It's just everyone else is an idiot and they're not.
Yeah. Like
Wait. Did I also? I don't think I told in that story that he got really mad at us because we were watching
Yes.
Babies Falling Down compilation. We were all screaming in laughter at babies like falling and starting to scream. And then he got really fucking angry.
Yep.
He said, "I'm changing this." And then he put on Honest Trailers, the funniest videos you'll ever see. It was so funny.
Did you guys ever read articles, like news articles on your phone?
No.
Sure, yeah.
So I have all the news networks. I got Fox, I got CNN, fucking Newsweek, all that shit, right?
Yeah.
And one of them is BuzzFeed, and it is interesting to see some of their articles. However, and I'm not trying to sound like an ass here, but they're clearly like they're like catering to a gay demographic with a lot of the headlines. And I didn't get that until later. like there was one where it was like,
dude, BuzzFeed is the worst one.
It was like, Khloe Kardashian just busted out on Insta and I'm straight. And I'm like, what? So then I like go through the article and it's just like all these photos of the Kardashians at the end. And yeah, like I said, I'm straight now. Or something like, I'm not, I fucking know. And then there's other ones where it's like, so-and-so just got a new ass, I'm shook.
Yeah,
like,
no, it's the worst
other.
shit possible.
You know what? It feels a little, not exclusive, it just feels so specific for one audience. I almost feel like I'm not supposed to read the article because this isn't like for me or something. That isn't how I talk, that's not how I relate. I don't know, maybe
I don't want to be totally
But I mean-
oblivious to what's going on, but I also don't want to just constantly have negativity being thrown at me every time I look at the news.
I guess you just have to look at that stuff as like, this is a cue as to whether or not, like the headline is now kind of a cue for whether this article
is for you.
Is for you, but that's still kind of a fucked up way to look at news. It's like, news shouldn't have to be always like
That's kind of the thing, like, isn't there a neutral, like, ground where we all kind of...
No!
No.
No!
Fine. Can't say I didn't try.
Best thing you can do is avoid the news and be oblivious when the nukes fall.
Just turn around, close your eyes.
Yeah, we went to DEF CON 4 yesterday, Chris.
I know.
Well,
Yay!
I probably shouldn't date the episode too much by saying yesterday. But yeah, the whole news of the India-Pakistan thing.
Now, for our viewers out there, DEF CON 4 isn't too bad, right?
No, it's like
That's level 2.
it's since
out
it
of 5.
specifically revolves around the United States, it basically means the US is not in any like direct jeopardy, but the world stage suggests that like there could be nuclear activity. Like it basically is like the higher level warning level where it's just like you should keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Some weird stuff's happening.
So we're in DEF CON 4?
Yeah.
Well, we're in DEF CON 4. There's people on Twitter complaining about that you shouldn't be allowed to quote a tweet. Did you see that?
What?
There's people getting angry, being like, quoting an artist's tweet hurts the artist! People getting, like, mad upset over
Why would quoting them hurt?
I legitimately don't understand.
You mean doing like a quote tweet versus a straight retweet?
I'm not
Is that
yeah,
what the
yeah, I
argument
think so,
is?
yeah.
It's all of those things are still better than like right click.
Why
save
even
as,
care?
And then reposting like people's artwork.
Why
and
give a
stuff.
fucking shit about that in the first place?
I was gonna
love
say,
Luther.
all that is blaming the typical behavior of users on the person. Because the idea is, okay, a person's less likely to like click on the like
Yeah, but get
the
over
quoted
it.
tweet. But I was gonna say that's everybody's fault.
I've had my cartoons
That's-
stolen and posted on other websites millions of times. You don't see me fucking screaming about
You
it.
don't understand,
That's
Chris.
because you're a big boy,
You're
Chris.
not one of us little guys, Chris. You don't understand.
Make yourself a big guy then, bitch. Fuck you.
Is that your advice to artists? Fuck you.
Fuck you, bitch.
Fuck you.
I'm not nothing.
You're not nothing. You're
I'm not
something.
nothing. No, I was gonna say I'm not an
Something
artist.
special to
I do
me.
like doing art, but I don't feel like I'm that good at what I do.
That's because you're stupid.
Thank you.
That means you're talentless and stupid.
That's something I think about a lot, though. Where I try to do too much and I don't improve at anything.
That I feel the same way.
It sucks.
I think clearly you are great. You do good job. You do good funny.
Well,
I rest my case.
I guess I don't need to kill myself yet.
Not today. Not today, my friend.
Maybe soon, though.
Yeah, just don't do it on
Mark
here.
your calendars.
You don't implicate Mick.
Yeah.